going on YouTube? Payout Pete here, back with another trade review. We're sort of retracing some of Friday's massive sell-off, and we reached a point here around 9,700 where there's a major volume drop-off here. So I'm thinking if this thing is going to reverse, it may reverse here. But the thing is the day is so bullish that I want to stay long, so I don't really look for a short here. I'm actually waiting to get long on a pullback, which hasn't happened since we've reached since we've ripped up from 9,500. And so right now I'm sitting on hands, waiting for a pullback. We're in this yellow zone here, which is the inflection point of the drop-off. So I'm waiting for a sell-off back to maybe break and retest of IB high or overnight high with a 20 EMA. Yeah, nothing really much to do here until we get to that. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this. We're gonna sell off from here back down. We're now back into overnight high, IB high area, and some pretty reactive bid has essentially ripped price up right after touching IB high. And I placed my limit order right where sellers were coming down. Some big orders came in, and I put a limit order right where they got traded above. So it's a tight stop here because I know I'm catching a knife here, but there's several imbalances on the way down, as you see as I'm looking for those red circles, those red rectangles. There's some imbalances on the way down, so I'm looking to get those tagged. Just waiting to get filled here.
Order filled.
We get tapped in on a limit order, and right now it looks, like there's no buying yet. Or this is where the buyer was, and here he comes back in. New candle opens. We see a little bit of buying here. Things are looking good. Things are looking good. This is the buying that I want to see, but they kind of just slow down right here, or they stop. Price goes back under. Try it again. So I guess right now with this kind of buying activity, it wasn't as aggressive as the first time it came down to IBI. It's sort of like it's not really slapping the ass, lifting the offer. I eventually get stopped out. And what ends up happening here, I'm going to 10x this speed here, is it stops me out, and then it kind of consolidates for a couple more minutes. And then it eventually breaks back above IB high, reclaims IB high, and rips it back all the way up to where we sold off from, near the yellow zone up in the highs. But I pretty much just took one trade today because it ended up being so choppy after today. I never fired off any more trades. The market kind of chopped from this area here all the way up to the 92s. I believe it was 692. About a 100-point range, and so pretty much chopped here. That's it for me, boys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.